Hello everyone, welcome to MMODen's daily news update for Wednesday, November 7th, 2012. We've got a bunch of stuff to cover today, so we're going to get right to it. First thing is kind of a minor bit of news, and that's the Settlers Online is actually heading to retail next month, December 2012. Now a lot of you say, well, I can just go online and play this in the browser. Why would I go buy a retail box? Well, with that retail box, it's going to come a bunch of codes. You're going to get a bunch of freebie stuff. So basically, you're going to be able to purchase the game or the box version of the game for about £20 because it is going to be available mostly in Europe and in Great Britain, but it'll probably be available eventually here in the US. But either way, for about £20, and with that, you're going to get about £35 worth of goodies, which include all kinds of resources, some additional settlers, some tactical maps, printed manual, troop buff, a bunch of gems, which is going to be allow you to buy a bunch of stuff in game, and the Nord's Adventure to start them off in style. So that's right from their mouth. So don't quote me too much on that because I'm actually quoting them. So the Settlers Online will be heading to retail in December 2012. Now next, for those of you strategy buffs, we're moving right along, sticking with the strategy theme. Goodgame Empire has recently launched today an all-new event kingdom. And what this event kingdom basically does allows players to choose a side in the kingdom of Barramond. And you're going to choose one of two factions, and then you're going to go to war for your faction that you've chosen. Now, you could choose one side, and somebody in your alliance could choose another side, so you could be warring against each other in this new feature. Now, essentially what's going to happen is you're basically just going to battle it out and war it out in the kingdom of Barramond until one side wins. So essentially you've got to take and you've got to capture all the enemy towers and villages, and once there's no more, once one side no longer controls any of the towers or villages, game over. The other side wins, starts all over again. So if you're a fan of strategy and you're a fan of Goodgame Empire, which I actually have a review on MMODen.com or on the YouTube channel here that you can check out, see if you like the game. This is a brand new feature, the Kingdom of Barramond, a whole new event that's all set up. Now remember, you've got to be level 30 to be able to participate in this event, take part in it, participate, whatever you guys want to say. So you've got to kind of level yourself up before you can actually get involved in this, this event. Next on our list, we've got a little bit of an update from Elsword, and it launched Raven's Revenge. Now Raven, as a lot of you may recall, just to get a little bit of back story on Raven, was once a villain turned hero, and now you guys get to play him and you get to run around, and he now has a rage mode. So Raven's Rage is now available. The cool thing about Raven's Rage is as you build up Raven's Rage, you get a whole bunch of new abilities, and you don't just get offensive abilities, even though it says rage and you think, oh, with rage we're going to get a bunch of offensive abilities, but that's not it. You're also going to have some defensive abilities that you essentially can summon this Nasod and Nasod core, and you're going to be able to use him for defense, offense, whatever you want. And this is going to be available not only in the PvE or co-op dungeons, you're also going to be able to use this in the PvP. So really kind of an exciting update as far as Elsword is concerned. Head on over to Elsword Online, go check it out. Next thing we have is today Square Enix announced that they're partnering up with a Danish studio called Retromoto, and they're going to do a global launch of Heroes and Generals. So if you guys have not heard about Heroes and Generals yet, basically what Heroes and Generals is it's a kind of a mix between a couple of different genres. So you're going to be able to jump in, you're going to be able to be a soldier and take part in all the first-person shooter action, or you're going to be able to choose the role of a general, and then you're going to basically place where you want troops to be, you're going to be able to place where you want combat resources, and essentially it's going to be you against another general kind of trying to outwit each other. So as the general or as the shooter, you kind of get to pick which side. You can also, as a shooter or as a combatant, let's call it, you can also get in tanks and warplanes and all kinds of stuff like that. So kind of imagine Savage 2, but thrown into a World War II realm. So that's coming soon. Heroes and Generals is coming soon, but it's going to be released and published essentially by Square Enix. Next, we've got Gun Swords, which this is a fairly new title as well. And it's announced that the turn-based strategy game Gun Swords, which it's very similar kind of in a way to a lot of games out there where you pick a team, a squad-based combat essentially. But it's going to beta very, very soon. This is developed by a Russian company called One Button Studio, and you're basically going to choose a squad of 3 heroes. You're going to start running through not only PvE content, but a ton of PvP maps and stuff like that as well. And you're going to have spells to choose from, all kinds of different weapons, all kinds of different gear, stuff like that. So really kind of cool. If you want to head over to gunswords.com, you can check it out. Also sign up for the beta. Really kind of a unique style game. We're seeing a lot more of these things coming out. So last but not least, we're going to move back across the pond over to all my European friends, and Rappelz latest update, Epic 8 Part 1 Victory Song, launched today, November 7th. So jump on in, you can see all that. The things that came with Victory Song are quite numerous. There's now battle arenas, which offer 3 types of PvP matches, up to which basically each one features various constellations, and up to 16 players on each side of those PvP maps will be available. And you won't have to build your own team. You're going to be able to just kind of say, hey, I want to do the battle arena, and off you go. You're going to be able to do the battle arena, which is really pretty cool if you ask me. I love games. I personally love games that do stuff like this, that essentially is they build your teams. One of the things, if you come to my Twitch TV and you watch me stream, you'll hear me talking about a lot. I love games that will build you raid groups, will build you instance groups, will build you PvP teams, all that stuff. Another addition that comes with Victory Song is the introduction of 5 new major boss creatures. And there's a range of different types of creatures that are available. All of them you can go out, take them down, and if you take and you're able to tame them, you can actually turn them into pets, which is kind of cool for boss monsters to be pets. Kind of awesome walking around. You've got your mini boss monster running around as your pet. Also, another addition that came is a title and badge system, as well as the introduction of WASD controls to Rappelz. So you won't have to just click around all the time. You can actually use WASD to move around, so you're not sitting there going, oh, click here, click, 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 click all the time. I know for me, I like to have the options for both, and so it's kind of nice to have that. Also, there's 3 new PvE servers. So if you think the game is dying, it surely is not, as 3 new PvE servers have been launched for the game. Now, that's all for today, but go check out the different videos. We're going to upload another video that's going to have some all-new Bless gameplay action. I know a lot of you guys have been wondering, hey, you know, you put up that Bless trailer last week. Where's the gameplay? We've got to see this gorgeous world. I've got a Bless trailer coming for you guys in probably an hour or so. As soon as I get it all set up and ready to go. But if you want to know more on any of these titles, you can head on over to MMODen.com, check out all of our news, all of our reviews. Also, if you want to come see me stream live, you can come over to Twitch TV. I've got a full schedule of my streaming schedule for the week. You can see me streaming free-to-play games, also pay-to-play games, all kinds of different stuff I'm streaming, even the stuff that's in closed open beta. Kind of get a feel for how those games are working out. Check it out. You can also get yourself entered to win cool prizes that I give away each and every week. And also, don't forget that the more times that you show up and chat with us in the Twitch TV stream, the more entries you get, the better chance you have of winning. So for now, this is Limpy for MMODen. Till next time, thanks for watching.